Okay. Uh, Lecture number 13, market structure. We start with a type of market, so-called perfectly competitive market. Yeah. ตลาดแข่งขันสมบูรณ์ Yeah. So when we talk about market structure โครงสร้างตลาด Yeah. Market structure, at least we take a look at three issues. Yeah. First, we look at how many market participants on both sides, yeah, buyers and sellers. Second, we take a look at the characteristic of the goods that produced by firms. Yeah. Third, we look at how easy or difficult a firm can jump in and jump out from the market. Yeah. Yeah. So we keep track on these three issues when we discuss type of markets. Yeah. Okay. Let's start. And this is an overview. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at spectrum of competition among firms. Yeah. On the left-hand side, let's call there is no competition in this type of structure, zero. On the other side, very extreme, competition is very intense. Yeah, very intense among firms. Yeah. So perfectly competitive market is on the left, on the right-hand side. So we will write down this term, perfect competition แข่งขันสมบูรณ์ and on the left-hand side we have monopoly ผูกขาด yeah. Monopoly market. Yeah. If we depart from monopoly a little bit to the right, we have market with a few sellers, 2 or 3 firms competing. We call oligopoly. ผู้ขายน้อยราย Oligopoly. So you think of competition among True Plus Detect compete with AIS. Yeah. You think about competition between Coke and Pepsi. In politics, we think about political competition between Republican and Democrat in the US politics. It's in this structure called oligopoly. ผู้ขายน้อยราย Okay. And how about somewhere closer to perfect competition? We have this one called monopolistic competition. Okay. We have 4 structures, but in this class, EC213, we mainly focus on perfectly competitive market on the right and monopoly on the far left. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the issue that we want to discuss. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Issue number 1. With perfectly competitive market environment, here large number of buyers and sellers, many buyers and many sellers for perfectly competitive market. Characteristic of the good, issue number 2, we called homogeneous product. Yeah. That means all firms offer the same good in the eyes of consumers. Consumers notice no difference between buying from firm 1 and firm 2. Yeah. So homogeneous good. Homogeneous products. Yeah. So there is no product differentiation in this type of market structure. Yeah. Yeah. Number 3, issue 3. Free entry and free exit. Yeah. If there are prospect of profits, let's say in this room, all you guys are firms, there is no barriers for the new firm to jump in and competing with you. So that's free entry. How about free exit? If one of you or many of you face losses, you can just leave the market, do something else. Free exit. Yeah. No one obstruct you from leaving. Transaction cost to leave the market to do something else is low. Yeah. In this type. Okay. Perfect competition. Okay. Now we move to look at another extreme, monopoly, ผูกขาด. Yeah. Monopoly. Issue number 1. Many buyers, of course. And single seller. And then we call this guy, he is a monopolist. ผู้ผูกขาด. Yeah. Yeah. Monopolist. This guy, he produce and sell to all consumers who interested to use this product. Yeah. If you want to get this product or this service, you have to come to buy from this person, this organization, this firm. Think about public utility that you use in your household. Water, electricity, produced and supplied by, yeah, water, Metropolitan Water Authority of Thailand การประปานครหลวงเนี่ย And for electricity, EGAT, yeah, Electricity Generation Authority of Thailand, produce and sell water and electricity to every household. Yeah. That's monopolist. Yeah. Okay. And why you have to buy from them? Because number two, the products offered by him is unique. We cannot find water, electricity produced by any other firms. Only this firm produce and sell. So the product produced is a product without substitute. That's how unique it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, if you're talking about jewelry market, De Beer is a monopolist in this business. Yeah, De Beer, the large firm that invests in diamond mines across the globe. Yeah, capture the major inputs that we use to produce diamonds. Yeah, cutting diamond. Yeah, that's De Beer. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Number three. Oh, why this guy is alone in the market? There must be some barriers to entry. Yeah. So number three, barriers for others to get in. Okay. So we can look at each aspect neck to neck. Yeah. First aspect is about number of players in the market. Second aspect is about type of product. Yeah. Third aspect is about entry and exit, yeah, between the two different structures that we will cover in this class. I talk a little bit about something in between. Yeah. Oligopoly, ผู้ขายน้อยราย. This one is like with 2 or 3 firms competing for the market share. If we look at telephone subscription, it's quite obvious that we have choice through Detect AIS. Yeah. This one. If we look at the mega project, that firms that produce and supply the infrastructure project in Thailand, we have a few firms like Shaw Gan Chang, Italian Thai, for example, or Unique. Yeah. That's oligopoly. Okay. 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 Monopolistic competition, it's quite similar to perfect competition in the two issues: many buyers, many sellers, and free entry, free exit. It has only one exception in this monopolistic competition: product bought and sold. Here in monopolistic competition, products are differentiated. Think about competition between consumer products like products produced by Unilever and Procter & Gamble. Yeah. Lions. Yeah. Differentiated product. Maybe I put it closer to this type. Yeah, similar to perfect competition, only exception about the type of the goods. Perfect competition, homogeneous good or product without differentiation. But monopolistic competition, the goods offered by firms are differentiated by packaging, by promotion, yeah, by several marketing techniques, yeah, that try to convince customer that product produced by a firm is different from product produced by another rival firms. Yeah. Like Unilever try to convince that shampoo produced by Unilever is different from shampoo produced by Procter & Gamble, for example. Yeah. All right. Okay. If you study MBA, in MBA class, they will talk more about oligopoly market with a few firms. And then in this structure, we use game theory to analyze strategic interaction between two firms. How do they decide about output to produce, launch to the market? How do they decide about the pricing strategy? Yeah, it's by using game theory to analyze behavior of firms in oligopoly. Yeah. It's not covered in this class. Yeah. Game theory apply here. Okay. And as I said, you look from left to right. This spectrum is about degree of competition from no competition at all, because monopolist is alone in the market. Nobody compete with this guy. He has market power. He can set the price, the charge to customers. He can determine the output that he want to sell in the market. Yeah. So that's no competition at all. If apply this to politics, it's a political structure with the dictatorship. Yeah. Like Mr. Prayut. Yeah. 8 years ago. Yeah. That's in monopoly. Yeah. Structure. Yeah. Yeah. Move competition more, and competition it's intense. Yeah. This infinity. Intense competition among firms in perfectly competitive environment. Example is applied to agricultural products, yeah, like cow pliek. Yeah. All farmers across the country more or less produce and sell same type of rice in the eyes of consumers. Yeah. Yeah. The market for fruit, vegetable, yeah, yeah. Perfectly competitive market. Many farmers, many household who want to buy fruit, vegetable. Yeah. Yeah. Homogeneous, free entry and free exit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, I put examples here. Yeah. For monopoly structure, we look at water, we look at electricity produced and sold in Thailand. Exhibit this structure since only one firm produce and sell this. When we look at oligopoly, we think of true versus AIS, yeah, true plus detect versus AIS. We look at Coke compete with Pepsi. We look at competition in politics between Republican and Democrat, yeah, versus or monopolistic competition. We look at consumer product. Yeah. For something that close to perfect competition, we look at agricultural products. Yeah. Oh, one more example for you. For perfectly competitive market, foreign exchange market. Yeah. There is no difference between you buy dollar from, let's say, super rich and somewhere else. Yeah. Product, it's homogeneous. Yeah. It's a dollar. Yeah. Foreign exchange market. Ah, okay. What I'm going to do is okay. Monopolies, yeah. Only one in the market. Monopoly. Market with a few firms. So, okay. For different types of market structure, ranging from no competition at all on the left towards higher and higher degree of competitions to the right. Yeah. Okay. The dot in the square represent number of firms to get some sense about the producers in the market. How many? Yeah. Okay. And why do we need to know the structure of the market? Of course, if you have to jump into a business, start your business, you have to have a clear picture about the market that you are going to jump in. Yeah. So otherwise, you may find that it's very difficult to operate. Yeah. In the area that you are not familiar with, or you don't know what it is. Yeah. So different market structure among these four leads to different behaviors of firms in the market. Yeah. Different strategies. Yeah. And at the end, different outcomes. Outcomes here cover your profits, outcomes, profits received by you as a firm. Outcome here is also the outcomes related to price of the goods in the market. What will be the price? Yeah. What would be about the Q? Yeah. Quantity trade, large or small? Yeah. Quantity bought and sold. And PQ profit. And of course, we interested in looking at happiness received by stakeholders. We call this as welfare. Yeah. สวัสดิการ welfare obtained by stakeholders. We have consumers and we have a tools, namely consumer surplus, to measure welfare received by consumers who participate in the market. Welfare received by, yes, firms, we call producer surplus. In the exam, many students call consumer surplus as customer surplus. It's a new name that I never heard about. Yeah, I think you didn't read textbook at all or come to the lecture. Customer surplus. Wow. Welfare obtained by consumers and producers and role of government. If we have to buy goods in the monopoly market, of course, with price will be higher than buying goods in a perfect competition environment. Maybe government can step in to do something. When monopoly harms consumers, we will talk about price regulation by the government in order to reduce the problems that monopolies create to the consumers. Yeah. Okay. So in the US, you see that we have like antitrust laws. Yeah. The laws that try to against the companies that try to make the market monopolize and harms the consumers' welfare. Yeah. In EU, we have competition policy. Yeah. In Thailand, we have that organization called GKK, yeah, คณะกรรมการแข่งขันทางการค้า GKK, or it's called ABC. Yeah. Anti-business competition, yeah, ABC, GKK, คณะกรรมการแข่งขันทางการค้า that's try to do this job, yeah, to protect welfare of consumers when, yeah, like the deal between TrueMove and Lec13 now it's become now controversial, even though it's already merged. Okay, yeah. So if you continue your higher education with MBA, you will see this story again. Yeah, different market structures, different behavior, yeah, different pricing strategy, different marketing technique, yeah, and different competition among firms, yeah, and different outcomes. That's why when we want to understand the outcomes, why price is so high, why price is so low, why quantity trade is so little, why quantity trade is so large, yeah, yeah, why welfare received by consumer is so low or so high, we have to get back to look at the structure of the market that create this link. Yeah. In the literature, if you study industrial organization, IO, yeah, not the intelligent operation, IO in economics, industrial organization, we talk about this, we call this framework as SCP. Yeah. Structures lead to conduct. Conduct is about behavior of firms, and performance, which we look at these issues, yeah, profit, price, quantity bought, and so market activity, and happiness received by stakeholders in the market, and the role of government to come to intervene. Okay. Yep, this is a framework, yeah. SCP, structure, conduct, performance. Yeah. Let's get into our business now. In this class, not today, not all today, after we finish this course, we will know something about perfect competition and monopoly. Yeah. If you want to look more details, you can look at textbook. You can ask Professor ChatGPT. By typing these terms into the ChatGPT, you have some idea already about this. Yeah. Okay. Perfect competition. And keywords for this. Yeah. Okay. What we study in this class, you will think about me again when you apply for CFA exam. Yeah, if you want to work in finance industry, of course you have to have acquire this type of certification, CFA. And CFA has 3 levels: level 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Level 1 in 6 part, economics. It's this part. It's all we study in this class. Yeah, you will see it again. Yeah, in CFA level 1 exam. Economic part. Yeah. All right. Okay. We start with market environment such that there are many firms producing homogeneous products in the eyes of consumers, selling to many buyers. Okay, technology, innovation kills a lot of business, yeah, including photocopy service. That it's very popular maybe 10, 20 years ago, but now the business just come to the end, yeah. Not so many photocopy shops around this campus, across the campus, yeah. But I will take you to this example, let's say 10 years ago, when we have a lot of photocopy shops around this campus, in campus, off campus, across the river, yeah. And the market price is still the same as today, 50 stang per page, 0.50 baht per page, 50 สตางค์ and this product is homogeneous in the eyes of students, faculty members, administrators, people who want to do photocopy. There is no difference between doing at shop A or shop B and any other shops. All right, so it's quite close to the structure of perfect competition. Many buyers, many sellers, and products are homogeneous and easy to get in, easy to jump out. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's generate a table to take a look at what would be the revenue received by this. So we would have price column and quantity sold. Second column. Point 0.5, 50 stang per page, 0.5 baht. And we have TR. Okay, let's total revenue. Is TR. Okay, let's do TR. Revenue received from selling the goods. Column 1 times column 2. Price P times quantity sold. Q. Okay. 0.5. That's revenue received from certain amount of sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages per day. Revenue per day. Yeah. Third column, TR. Column 1 times column 2. Produce column 3. Easy. Next, we want to have one more item. Average revenue รายรับเฉลี่ย average revenue which comes from total revenue divided by amount of goods sold, TR divided by Q. TR divided by Q. Let's compute this. We have TR, we have Q already. Column 4, AR. Average revenue come from column 3 divided by column 2. TR divided by Q. So after we complete doing this job, you found the numbers 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That means it doesn't matter. You sell 1 page, you sell 10 pages, you sell 1 million pages. Revenue per page on average, it's 50 cents all the time, as usual. Yeah, 0.5. Okay. We are talking about, we put a firm in to take a look at what happens to this small firm in the market. Yeah. What we are doing now, we just select one to observe, put the magnifier, the behavior of a little firm in this market here. A firm would have this performance. Next. Third term. Marginal revenue. MR. Marginal revenue, it's about extra revenue when we sell extra page. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So now TR, AR, and MR. In Thai รายรับส่วนเพิ่มเนี่ย marginal is about extra, incremental, additional. Here it's about revenue. Additional revenue, incremental revenue, extra revenue from taking this action, selling 1 more unit. Yeah. Okay. Let's have this column then, the green column, MR. Marginal revenue, column 5. Okay, take a look. Every time when this shop sell 1 more unit, the TR change by 0.5, increase by 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 all the time. So MR, yeah, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Okay. And now, when we check columns that we have, we found out that these three things are the same. Price, AR, MR, they are all the same, equal to 0.5. Let's put this observation in first. Yeah. Price, this entrepreneur here, this guy doesn't need to have calculator. He always know this. Yeah. When he sell at the market price, no matter how many pages he sells, revenue per page always 0.5. And he also learned that when he sell extra page, he doesn't need calculator. Extra revenue also equal to 0.5. So this is true in perfectly competitive market for a firm. We call this firm a competitive firm. There are many competitive firms competing all together. Yeah, like you guys, each of you, it's a competitive firm right now. Okay, and illustration, easy. If we want to convert to diagram, we got this picture. The price line, average revenue curve, marginal revenue curve, all coincide same line. Okay. Interpretation is like this. When this company sell one page, sell 0.5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you sell one page, you got area A. That's your revenue. Yeah. We got area A as the total revenue, 50 stang. When this guy sell 2 units, his TR2 will be equal to P times Q2, 0.5 times 2. He got new TR is 1 baht, which is area A and B together, A plus B. So, okay. Then when he changed from selling 1 to selling 2 page, the revenue changed from 0.5 to 1. If we use the recipe to compute, yeah, TR new minus TRO divided by new amount minus O amount, we got MR equal to 0.5. Yeah. Discussion is the first bullet. If this small firm decide to sell at the market price, 0.5, he can sell at any quantity. We call that he is small firm. Small firm means the amount that this firm operate, produce and sell, he has only, let's say, 2 or 3 photocopy machines in his shop. So compare with the size of the market, this is like an atomic firm. Yeah, we call them small firm. Amount that the firm produce and sell is so little compared to the fraction of the market, the size of the market. Yeah, okay. This is what is said from the picture. Yeah. At P equal to 5, 0.5, he can sell at any quantity. Oh, sorry. Next. If he charge price higher than 0.5, how many pages he could sell? Yes.
0.
0. Why 0? What is your nickname?
Mine.
Mine. Why 0? Your answer is correct. But why? You want to help? Mine? Microphone, please. What is your nickname?
Namo. Namo.
Namo.
Because the consumers will go to other places.
Because?
The consumers will go to other places to buy.
Ah. Do you agree? Okay. Why consumer go to other places? Why?
Because the price is 0.5, whereas if he increase the price, it will be more.
Okay. Somewhere else charge 0.5. But if he charge more than 0.5, nobody want to buy from him because it's more expensive, because of something else. Is there any difference between photocopy service from his shop and other shop? No, because product is homogeneous. There is no incentive for buyers to pay more than 0.5 if all things are look the same from every shop there, right? So, thank you. If he charge more than 0.5, his sales move to 0. Okay. And let's, for example, if he used to sell 10 pages, but once he changed the price to be a little bit more expensive than 0.5, key equal to 10,000, move quickly to 0. Wow. Consumers are very price sensitive. Just a little bit of, let's say, price increase, quantity demand move quickly from any positive amount to 0. Consumers are very, very price sensitive. Now what if he charged less than 0.5? What the picture said. All others still charge 0.5, but what if his shop changed the price tag to less than 0.5? If he charged less than 0.5, what is your prediction?
I think every customers or every buyers in the market will come to your shops.
The quantity demand for his shop get explosive.
Get infinity, right?
Yeah,
explosive.
Yes. Wow. A little drop in price also create a huge change in quantity demand. Yeah. His sales get, okay, I would say this is a simulation. Yeah, I would use the word his sales. It's not happened because this is a little firm. The production capacity is not so large, like to serve everyone. His sale would get virtually explosive, yeah, if he could manage to supply. Virtually explosive. I would like you to get some sense about, then this guy, now he understands his consumer already after he write down these 3 bullets. His consumer, the consumer that he faced with, they are perfectly price sensitive. Increase price a bit, all of them go away. escape from buying from him. Reduce price a little bit, they just flood in. So, no surprise, this demand curve that he faced, we call, now you know that apart from calling this as PARMR, this one actually represent demand curve that he is facing. Demand curve. A firm is facing, which means that he understands now that his consumers are very price sensitive. PARMRN demand curve 2, which write this down. We use this to represent perfectly price sensitive. Elasticity equal to infinity. Perfectly price sensitive. Okay. Next. We got illustration of PARMR already, but one more left. TR. No picture yet. Let's have it then. Total revenue curve. Plot total revenue curve then. Which it's super easy to see this curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Q. And this is total revenue. Let's change. Very simple. Sell 1 page, got 0.5. Sell 2 page, got 1 baht. Sell 4 pages, got 2 baht. Sell 3 pages, got 3 baht. Price is 0.5. Can you help me finding slope? Okay. Slope of this curve. He suggests that I should move microphone to the other side. What is your nickname?
Fern. Fern.
Fern. Slope of this TR curve then. Slope.
0.5.
Slope 0.5. Slope come from what recipe?
Oh, y2 minus
Delta?
y1
Y2 minus Y1. And-
over x2 minus x1.
Okay, variable Y in this story is what? variable y,
Mhm.
TR, and variable x is,
Quantity.
yeah. Then if I apply what you said, yeah, this is a slope of total revenue curve can be found like this. Oh, then slope is marginal revenue, which equal to 0.5. So slope of total revenue curves is MR. Zero point 0.5. So the simulation is easy. Plus 1 move x by 1 unit. Y increase by 0.5, 1.5 change x variable by 1 unit. Y variable change by 0.5 unit. Change x variable by 1 unit. Variable y increase by 0.5 all the time. This is about rate of change. Yeah, rate of change. It's about slope. Here, rate of change อัตราการเปลี่ยนแปลงเนี่ย rate of change it's constant always when he sell one extra page he got 0.5 0.5 0.5 baht per page. Yeah. Okay, now we got all curves already in the table. We have ARMR price. We also know that the line that we draw, it's a demand curve that this guy is facing. Yeah, in his eye, you guys are very perfectly price sensitive. He must be careful. He must sell at the market price only if he want to survive. He has no incentive to reduce the price, no need. And he also has no incentive to increase the price from the market price. Final issue before the break. Just these pictures. His firm, we already see this. Okay. We just reproduce the demand curve that this guy is facing, horizontal curve. And you may wonder, where does this price come from? This, it's a market. Left-hand side is a picture of market. Let's say Okay, we draw two conclusions so far. Yeah? Now, behind the scene, we might wonder why these guys sell at this price, 0.5 baht per page. Where does this price come from? That's the issue here. The price that he adopt actually come from market demand and market supply curve intersect, initiate this price. Let's say you are this firm, the friend next to you also sell 0.5. The price that come from the market price like this, everyone in this room facing with this type of demand curve sell at 0.5, everyone. Yeah. So simulation next. If demand curve shift to the left, since now let's say students want to use iPad more than doing photocopy, demand curve shift to the left to D2, maybe too little shift. Oh. E2 must be here. So price drop, quantity trade drop. Then every firm in this room will sell at the new price P2. We do a simulation. Yeah. If this thing occurs in the market, demand drop to use photocopy drop. Okay. Then actually price of photocopy should be cheaper than this, 0.5. But 10 years ago, also this price. Right now, also this price. Why? Oh, because supply also react to this. The reason why 10 years ago, we also see this price similar to price today, supply also react, some firm leave. Price get back to 0.5. So interaction between force of demand and force of supplies, yeah, make the price 10 years ago and price today remain the same with this, yeah, in and out, yeah, like this. Yeah. So price get back to 0.5 again. New equilibrium here, E3, like this. It may be like a more dynamic than this, yeah. Demand shift left, supply response shift left as well. This kind of dynamic, yeah. But at the end, equilibrium it's here, 0.5. Price get back to 0.5. Okay. Okay, let's take a break then. Let's continue. Profit maximizing decision by a firm. Yeah. we'll take a look at two approaches. The first one we called total revenue hyphen, not minus, yeah, hyphen total cost approach. The second one, marginal revenue, marginal cost approach. We start with the first one. Recall first a big question to a firm here. Recall the objective of the firm. The firm want to maximize profit by producing and selling this product. So, immediate question to this firm is, what level of output the firm should pick such that profit is maximized? Okay. Yeah. So first we look at TRTC approach. We call this firm a profit maximizing firm. The firm that try to maximize profit with this objective here. The approach said TR and TC. So we need to have illustration for these two. Yeah. Total revenue, total cost. Let's introduce each of them into this. Okay. Total cost curve that we studied before come back. Yeah. We have backward S shape that we study. Concave first. After the certain inflection point, the curve turns out to be convex. Yeah. Produce more cookie. Total cost increase at diminishing rate first, and then increase at increasing rate. That's the pattern of this. Okay, TC. Okay, total revenue. We just produce one above the total revenue. No production, no revenue. So it must start from the origin. Let's have one. Okay. Total revenue, total cost curve. Uh, oh. Wait. Okay. Could you please put another diagram below? Yeah, prepare this, another one here too. We will draw profit curve as well here. Okay, let's start. First, cross out two places. Cross out. Okay, project the line down. Oh. Cross out. Oh. Okay, cross out. Let's call this Q2. Here, Q4. Cross out. Okay. We must get something look like this. Yeah. Q2 and Q4 crossing places. Okay, let's start the discussion now. Since the two curves here, it's about total revenue earned from selling cookies and total cost of producing cookies. The intersection point must be the case where total revenue equal to total cost. So here, profit equal to 0. When we produce Q2, we generate the same revenue as total cost. Q2. One more time at Q4. If the firm produce Q4, profits equal to 0 to two places. And moreover, when we look at the range Q2 to Q4, the green curve is above the red. So this level of production range must create profits. We start to identify the range of production that generate positive profits, where revenue is higher than cost. I paint it like this green. Yeah. By the same argument, if we produce less than Q2, we observe that total cost is above total revenue. So the period that the firm experienced loss must be from Q equal to 0 to Q2. Not difficult to see. This is TRTC approach. Once we realize about this, yeah, loss, break even, profit equal to 0. Now gain more, gain profits, and then profit equal to 0. Okay. Next, once we realize this, to get the maximum of profits, we must find the place that generate the biggest gap between TR and TC. Okay, you find from your picture, I will find from mine. Yeah, this is a very small gap. We will not produce here for sure. Bigger profits, getting bigger somewhere and getting smaller. Okay, fine. Okay. Maybe mine is about here. The biggest gap. Okay, let's call this Q3. This place. Okay, Q3, it's here. The production level that maximize profits, it's at Q3, where we found the biggest vertical difference between revenue and cost here. By the same manner, you can also identify the Q that generate the biggest loss somewhere here. Okay, fine. Okay. Biggest loss found here at Q1. Okay. Let's summarize what's going on here. At Q1, biggest loss. At Q2 and 4. What we found, pi equal to 0. At Q3, profit is max. Okay. This is so-called graphical analysis. Yeah. By using TRTC approach, we identify the level of production that maximize profit, level of production that maximize loss, which we will not choose. Okay. Okay, now it's time to plot profit curve then. First, we know that profit it's a difference between revenue and cost. So from Q1, Q0 to Q2, firm experience loss for sure. Red curve is above the green. So what you can see, how the loss developed. Okay, start from 0, loss become bigger, biggest. Widest range is here. Loss become smaller, become 0. Then the curve must look like this. Loss become bigger, bottom out and then up like this. Okay, let's try to make it perfect here. Loss. So I would get the curve look like this, downward, but biggest here. You see, agree with me? This is a part of profit curve start already. Loss become smaller, loss become bigger, biggest first. Yeah, once we hit Q1. When we depart from Q1, loss become smaller, less negative, and then hit this 0 at Q2. And part of profit curve start already to plot. And now we know that now after under the water, now emerge become positive profit when we produce more than Q2. Profits become, the picture said, bigger, biggest at Q3. Okay. Let's check. Like this. And then max and like this. Profits curved look like a whale, yeah, with the water come here. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Make sure that when we plot, if this stick is 10 units, if it's 10,000, you should make it the same size here. Yeah. to make it perfect. Yeah. Yeah. The point here is same side, yeah, same size. This is about same loss, same size. So to summarize, TRTC approach suggests that to find the maximum of the profit, which level of output, we try to find the biggest gap between revenue and cost. In this diagram, we found it here when we produce Q3. Okay. And consistent with the profit curve, yeah, it's a place that profit mountain hit the peak of the mountain. Yeah, profit mountain. Yeah, pi max. And here, pi min. The worst case is here, produce Q1. The best scenario, produce Q3. Pi max and pi min. Also notice the crossing point, pi 0, Q2 and Q3. Okay. TRTC approach. Okay. Okay, this is a long story with 3 diagrams together. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. The next diagram is about marginal cost and marginal revenue curve. Okay. First, how to get these two curved? We must start from our knowledge. Marginal cost is a change in total cost when we change production, and it's reflected by looking at the slope of total cost curve on the picture 1. Okay, here, reminder is change in TC over change in Q. It's a MC, which can be read from looking at slope of TC. Slope of TR, it's, maybe you get confused. I have to change a little bit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Slope of total cost curve reflect marginal cost. Slope of total revenue curve on picture 1 reflect marginal revenue. Let's start with the easy one first. Slope of TR. Oh, TR is a constant slope. Here, constant with the fixed number. Then MR must be horizontal curve. Oh, draw it now. Marginal revenue curve must look like this. Why? Because slope of TR is a constant number. Let's say producing sell more cookie, get 10 baht, 10 baht, 10 baht, 10 baht. Here, number 10 is here. Yeah. All right. Now, slope of total cost then is MC. How the slope change throughout when we travel along TC. Take a look. Slope reducing, and then flattest, and then become bigger, slope increasing. Yeah. All right. MC fall first, and then bottom out, and then go up, and then increasing. So MC must be a U shape or valley shape. Which spot that MC is the lowest? You find the flattest slope on the red curve, and then that is the place. Up to your picture, yeah, I will find mine. Maybe coincidentally, it occurs somewhere here, suppose. And no need to be here, yeah. But at my picture, maybe somewhere here. I just take this spot then. Then bottom out of my MC curve must occur at Q2. It doesn't need to be yours, maybe somewhere else, yeah. But for me, I just use this spot somewhere here. Then valley shape, the bottom out place is here, Q2. All right, I found the bottom one. So the curve must be something look like this. Yeah, oh no, sorry. like this, something like this. But how do you know that it will cross where? Cross the red where? Actually, the picture said already. Check. Oh. Okay. This part is the difficult one, but you have to take a look. At Q1, is a place where slope of green curve and the red curve share the same slope. Then MR equal to MC here. Slope share the same number, same slope. If slope equal to 5, here also equal to 5. Yeah. That means at Q1, marginal cost, marginal revenue curve must cross here. Okay? Must cross here. One place already. Another place here. At the biggest gap, where the profit is maximized, it's one more time that slope of TR equal to slope of TC or MR equal to MC. Oh, sorry, here. Yeah, two places. Then when with this argument, marginal revenue, marginal cost must be the same at two places, Q1 and Q3. By this proof, so we learned that when we draw MC curve, the crossing point then must be one more time here and one more time here. So now you can draw already. Marginal cost become cheapest, bottom out, and then become rising. Okay, plot. MC curved. Check the height. Check the height of the two curve here. When we argue that these two crossing point marginal revenue share the same number as marginal cost, look at the height of the two curve, evaluate at Q1, same height, MR equal to MC at two places here. MRMC approach, there are two conditions, two requirements to guarantee that we choose the right place to produce. Two conditions. Condition number one, that place MR must be equal to MC. That place means the place that maximize profit, that Q. Q that maximize profits Okay. The first requirement, Q that maximize profit must fulfill this requirement, must be the Q that MR equal to MC. Must be the Q that MR equal to MC. We look at the picture where which place would be the candidate for choosing profit maximizing Q. Oh, only two places, Q1 and Q3, two candidates that fulfilled requirement number one. The rest, no. MR less than MC, this kind, MR greater than MC, only these two places. Condition number two. We call this condition, yeah. Two condition. Number one and number two. Number two said, Q that maximize profits read carefully. Number two, the Q that maximize profits must fulfill this second requirement. This Q must occur at the period of production such that MC curve is on the rise. พอดขึ้น or in other words, MC is rising. Let's use this second one to check the picture. Oh, only one place that MC is on the right here. Here is MC is on, not on the rise, MC is falling. So with second requirement, we kill this candidate away. Only one left that, this is a cue that MC curve is rising. MC curve has a positive slope, then it's Q3. If you give this picture to your secretary, and you go for vacation and give this person 2 requirements, this person will make no mistake to find you Q3. Yeah. Okay. In mathematics, this is first one called necessary condition. The second one we call, the first one is a necessary condition, first order condition. The second one we call second order condition or sufficient condition. Yeah. If you study calculus before. Yeah. Number 1 and number 2, yeah. Ready? Go back to this, the shape that look like a whale, yeah. Yeah. A whale. Now, interestingly, if we check the slope of this profit curve here, slope equal to 0 here, slope equal to 0, flat. If we check the slope at the biggest loss, bottom of the valley, yeah, slope also 0. Then from high school math, when teacher asks to find maximum, the maximum point or minimum point must fulfill the requirement that dy by dx equal to 0. That's here. Slope of the curve must be 0. That place can generate maximum point or minimum point. That's true. In this story, this curve, variable y is profit. Variable x is q. Oh, let's copy this. D pi by dq equal to 0. Here. Yeah. The requirement to find mountain, peak of the mountain or bottom of the valley, mathematically, dy by dx or d pi by dq at that place must be 0. And you can see that at other place doesn't fulfill this requirement, only these 2 places. That's the first order condition here. Yeah, I will prove soon. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we will look at this. Since you study finance, I will talk a bit about this. Where the place that yeah, water come from here, the well, this place. This manager actually he faced with this puzzle. He want to maximize profit, and he know that profit is different between revenue and cost, and he know that all of these things, profit, revenue, cost, depends on how much he produce. So pi depends on q, tr depends on q, tc depends on q's. Then the choice variable that this guy must select its q. With mathematics, usually we put the choice variable that the guy must decide underneath the word max. Max say something about what is his objective? Maximize profit. By doing what? By choosing Q that maximize profit. Yeah. And okay. And to find a profit maximizing Q, we okay, the instruction manual suggests us to do this. To get the profit that maximize Q, we must differentiate profit function here with respect to Q and set it equal to 0. Let's follow this manual. Differentiate, right? Differentiate D with respect to Q. This is the way. Change in pi when we change Q. Oh, of course, when we change output level, it affects our profit. And this is the meaning of this. Yeah. When we change Q, of course, our profits get affected. Yeah. D pi by dq. Differentiate, right? Throughout, okay, dtr by dq when we read minus dtc by dq. Okay, I highlight the part that we said. These, we just add these, and then the manual said, set it equal to 0. Okay, equal to 0. And now it's become clear that when we think about this term, change in revenue, when we change amount production, oh, this guy is MR. Yeah, marginal revenue. Oh, why? How about this guy? Change in total cost when we adjust the production level, that's a marginal cost. And then just put this equal to 0. You see, in a minute, you got this profit maximizing Q already. It's consistent with this first requirement here. Q that maximize profit must be the Q that come back. Must be the Q that MR equal to MC. Where does it come from? Come from this analysis that we just derived. Once we rearrange, we got, the rule is here. When we choose the Q, and now we found that when you plug in Q3 in here, Q3 is true. At Q3, this equation becomes true. If you put another Q, no. Only if you substitute Q2 here, left and right equal. Of course, you also said, oh, Q1 as well, true. But now I focus on this Q3. Yeah. Add Q3 here, Q3, yeah. Another Q, no. This is a proof of the first requirement. We call this in math. Did you study calculus with Ajahn O? Okay, already, right? Oh, not all. Oh, okay. No problem. This is high school mathematics. Yeah. It's not surprise you because when you study this in high school, teacher gives you the mountain and ask you, hey, which X that you will find the big highest mountain? You walk on the ground, right? And when you walk on the ground, you always try to measure the height of the mountain. And once you hit this place, X star, you stop and you measure the height of the mountain. This is the highest place. What is the property here that you should stop here? You should not walk any further because at this place, dy by dx equal to 0. Same. Yeah. When we use this rule, differentiate profit with respect to Q and set equal to 0, you will find the level of Q that maximize profit. Okay. That's the first requirement. And we call this as first order condition. Give it the full elegant name of this in case you want to know. FONC. First order necessary, not necessity, necessary condition. FONC. Don't worry, this will not be in the exam. Yeah, I just tell you about this for your own knowledge. No, this part in the exam. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the first order condition. With the time left, how about the second requirement here? If we want to speak in mathematical language, second requirement said, once you fulfill the first order condition, which is necessary, and give you two candidates, Q1 and Q3, as report in the picture, then that's why first order condition is not enough to guarantee that you find only mountain. You may end up with finding the valley here. If you use only first order, then there must be something else that add up. So second requirement we call sufficient condition, which easy language is, choose the Q that profit. Choose the Q that MC is rising. This one. Fine. Now, mathematically, for second order, for second order sufficient condition to guarantee that you choose really the Q that max pi, not min. You choose the peak of the profit mountain, not the peak, not the bottom of the valley at that profit curve. What is this? Just simply said, differentiate first order again. Differentiate this, what we did on the step one more time. Okay, let's follow it. Let's write down what we have now. What we have is now this. And differentiate this thing again. Okay. What we did is do this D. Look at this as a whole thing. Yeah. Again, right? We follow the instruction already. Ask us to do this. This whole thing by DQ, DMR by DQ, DMC by DQ. Okay, let's see what we get then. Look scary, but nothing. Look, marginal revenue. Oh, when we sell cookie, we get extra 10 baht, 10 baht, 10 baht, 10 baht, 10 baht. MR always constant. When we change the level of production, marginal revenue is always 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, never change. So this term just no change, zero. Because marginal revenue curve, it's a constant slope, never change. Take a look at MR curve. It's like this, flat, zero, no change. Now, leave us only this term. Whoop. With this minus sign come as well. Okay. And now I'm going to do something that I will tell you first. Next, Mano said, I haven't finished this. Differentiate again and set it less than 0. Okay, set it less than 0. Set it less than 0. And now let's rearrange then. We got already mathematical language or second requirement. It said, hey, you have to choose Q where marginal cost curve is on the rise, marginal cost is rising. Yeah, this said slope of MC must be positive. You decode this language. Slope of MC must be positive. Yes, which is in line with the diagram. At Q, slope of MC is positive, really. Yeah, that's a second requirement. Or you can say MC curve must be rising. MC curve must be rising. Okay. Okay, I generate this diagram here again. Okay, 2 minutes. Mountain, left-hand side of the mountain is a positive slope. Right-hand side of the mountain is a negative slope. And at the peak of the mountain, slope becomes 0. Can we say that when we travel along this mountain, how the slope change? Plus 0 minus slope is reducing. You will think of you if said, oh, this shape of, if people said, they don't tell you whether it's mountain or valley, but they said, let you guess. They said slope of this curve is falling. Oh, that's true. Then it's a mountain. Slope is falling. That's why we have to add this for second order condition. Slope of the curve is falling here. The second requirement require that we must put less than 0. But the sufficient condition for valley must be different. Sufficient condition for valley, slope is increasing. Minus 0, positive. That's a different. I explain to you so that you don't just memorize it why we have to add this less than 0 because it's this. Yeah. If you want to have mountain, this is a requirement. If you want to have valley, this is a requirement. Slope is increasing. Yeah. Okay. Job done. We finish. Yeah.